Hello, Entry 3 students. I hope you're all okay. This lesson is going to continue with what you've been doing with Helen, practicing the present perfect. Before we practice the present perfect, there's some work on vocabulary about travel, and also there's a reading that I want you to do. So let's start by looking at the section on travel. So this is page 99 in your books. If you don't have a book, see the email attachment. So travel, you can see there are different kinds of travel. Somebody traveling by bicycle, that's a train, of course. Ooh, what's that? It's a kind of bus, maybe a minibus, and that's a plane. Just check that you understand all these words in the box. Maybe a tricky one might be van. A van is like a small lorry. Maybe this could be a van. It's for carrying, usually not for carrying people, it's for carrying things, but it's smaller than a lorry. Also, moped is a small motorbike. I think you understand all the others, but check in a dictionary. So, travel. Exercise 2. Make verb phrases with the verbs from the box and the forms of transport from exercise 1. Each verb could be used with several forms of transport. Okay, so let's look at the word catch. That's this word here, catch. So if I write that just over here, catch, C-A-T-C-H, catch. Now, what can we catch? Can we say catch a bicycle? No. Catch a bus? Yes, I'll write that there. Catch a bus. What else can we catch? Catch a car? No. Catch a coach? Yes, a coach is a service that you can catch. Catch a coach. Catch a ferry. Yeah, a ferry, remember, is like a bus, but it goes on water. For example, you've got the Mersey ferry between Birkenhead and Liverpool. Catch a moped? No. Catch a motorbike? No. Catch a plane? No, not usually. Catch a taxi? Catch a train? Yes. So I'll write that there. Catch a train. Catch a van? No. So the word catch we use with public services that are timetabled. So yes, you can catch a bus, a coach, a ferry, and a train because they have a regular timetable. We don't usually say catch a plane though, because a plane doesn't have a regular timetable. So you don't usually hear catch a plane. So that's the word catch. Now let's look at these ones. Get into, get out of. So get into, or the opposite, get out of. Okay, so those are the verbs. Now what verbs do they go with? Can we say get into or get out of a bicycle? No. Get into, get out of a bus? No. Get into, get out of a car? Yes. So write that. Get into, get out of a coach? No, that's a bit like a bus. Get into, get out of a ferry? No. Lorry? No. Yes, a lorry you can get into and get out of. Moped, no. Motorbike, no. Plane, no. Taxi, yes. And a van also. Yes, a van is like a big car, really. Now the next one, get on, get off. So get on and the opposite, oops, get on and the opposite, get off. These are often confused with get into, get out of. And let's see if we can find out the difference. So get on a bicycle. Yeah, you can say get on a bicycle because you physically get on a bicycle. And get off a bicycle. Now, a bus, we say get on a bus. We don't say get into a bus. Again, for public transport, get on, get off. So get on a coach because it's a public transport. Get on a ferry or get off a ferry. Of course, both are possible. Get on a moped, that's a bit like a bicycle or a motorbike. Also motorbike, yep. Motorbike. Get on a plane, yes, because that's a public transport. Well, it's like a bus, but not a taxi because that's private. So more public kinds of transport like bus and coach, ferry, plane, we can use get on, get off. But for things like car, lorry, taxi, van, it's get into, get out of. Also, get on a train. Okay. I want you to continue with the other 4 verbs. Go by, miss, ride, and take in the same way. I've done 3 examples there for you. So if you write those and email me them. Now, some more words that students often get confused with are these: commuter and traveller. A commuter is somebody who travels to work, or possibly college. A traveller is somebody going on a longer journey, maybe on a holiday or something like that. So check those in a dictionary, and you can email me and tell me what you found out is the difference between the 2 words: journey, voyage, passenger, pedestrian. They are similar, but they're a little bit different. And a good dictionary will help you to understand the differences. Now you can also email me exercise 3. So you're going to email me exercise 2, exercise 3. Correct the underlined words. So these words are all mistakes. Have you ever lost a plane or a train? We don't say lost a plane. The correct word, and we're going to be choosing from these words in exercise 1, 2, 1 and 2. So I think it's the word miss, this word here, miss. And because it's have you ever, that's the present perfect, we're not going to just use miss, we're going to use the past participle, which has an ed, missed. So, do you ever go to work or school on bicycle? We don't say on bicycle, we'd say by bicycle. So remember, all these words are mistakes. You need to correct them next to it here or in your email. Okay, so that's page 99. Now, if you turn over, if you have the book, or look at page 100, let me just find page 100. That's this page here, I think. So this is page 100, and it's a reading. It's a reading about traveling. Just check in exercise 1 that you understand these words. I'm sure you understand talks a lot and lazy. Check you understand snores. That's what people do when they are asleep. It's that sound they make. Not a nice sound sometimes. Complain. So if you're not sure, check in a dictionary. So I want you to email me the answers for exercises 2 and 3. Of course, first you'll need to read about the backpacking holiday in Brazil. Okay, so that's a reading activity. The final part of the lesson, it's quite important, is the grammar, which is this. Now, I know with Helen, this week, you've been doing the present perfect simple. So this will help you to practice the present perfect, but also practice these words just, yet, and already. So let me show you a little PowerPoint I have. So present perfect, just, yet, and already. It's these 3 words are very common in English, especially with the present perfect. We're going to try to practice making sentences with them. Just, yet, already. Okay, so look at this picture. 2 people, a man and a woman, and I can see they are now married. When did they get married? It wasn't last year. Maybe 5 minutes ago. So a very short time ago. So to describe a short time in the past, just maybe a few minutes, we can say just. So in the present perfect, the sentence is, they've just got married. Notice it's the present perfect. They have. Use have to make the present perfect. And the verb got, which is the past participle of get. So they've just got married. Let's do another example. Okay, so 2 people here, 2 very young people. Maybe they're only, I don't know, 16 possibly. Are they married? Probably not. I mean, I don't know, but probably not. In the future? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but maybe. But we can say they haven't got married yet, meaning maybe in the future, but at the moment, no, that's yet. Again, it's the present perfect, using have or haven't. This is the negative. And the past participle, get, well, past participle of get is got. They haven't got married yet. We usually use yet in negative sentences like this. This is a negative sentence. They haven't got married yet, but they may in the future. We also use yet for questions. So you could ask a question. Have they got married yet? We don't usually use it in positive sentences. So just for negative sentences like this, or also for questions. So we did just, they've just got married. This one is they haven't got married. And let's do one more example. Now, what about these two people? How old are they? I don't know, but maybe only 18. And they're married. So, surprise, we can say they've already got married. Already. Because I feel a bit surprised. It maybe is not normal. Because usually people get married later than when you're 18 or something. So again, the present perfect, they've already, past participle got married. Not only have they already got married, but look, 2 children, 2 babies, surprise. So another sentence, they've already got 2 children. Oh, 18, 19 years old, and they've already got 2 children. Already. It's a surprise. Okay, so those are my examples of the present perfect. Let's go back to the book and look at the grammar that we've just looked at. We've just looked at just, yet, already. You can read this by yourselves and complete the 3 spaces A, B, and C. Okay, I'll let you do that by yourselves. But then I want you to email me the answers to exercise 6. Let's do an example. So add just, already, or yet to each sentence. Just like in my examples, use the notes in brackets to help you. These are the notes in brackets. So the first example, I've bought my plane ticket. I bought my plane ticket 5 minutes ago. It's not a long time ago. It's just a short time ago. So we can say, I've just bought my plane ticket. Okay. So you must use these words, just, already, or yet. Let's do another example. Number 1, Simon's arrived at the bus station. I saw him arrive a minute ago. A minute ago. So because it's a minute ago, that's not a long time ago. So I think we can use just for that. So we would write Simon, so that's a man, so that's a he. And because it's the present perfect, we need to use has, or we can just use apostrophe s, he's. And a short time ago, use that word just. And the past participle of arrive is arrived at the bus station. Okay. Should we do one more? Diana hasn't phoned from the airport. I expected her to phone earlier. So, yeah. So Diana, that would be she. She hasn't phoned, but maybe she will phone soon. But at the moment, she hasn't phoned. So she hasn't, present perfect using the auxiliary has or have, but this is has because it's she. She hasn't, past participle, phoned, and that word, what we're going to use, just, already, or yet. It's yet. Okay. The yet often used in negative sentences. So you can email me the answers to exercise 6. I think that would be very good practice for you. Some more practice that will also be very good for you is I'm also using some pictures. So you'll need to look at the email attachment for this because you don't have this. So we've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. That's 12 pictures. Let's just do some examples. So again, we're practicing the present perfect simple, and we're practicing just, yet, and already. So for each picture, write a sentence. There are many different sentences you can write, but there must be a sentence in the present perfect with just, yes, already. So example, picture A. Well, that's the same as our picture before. So it's not he, she, it's 2 people. So let's put they. They, second word, have, it's present perfect. Short time ago, just, past participle, got married. They've just got married. So write that, they've just got married. Picture B. What's happening here? I think people, this man and the children are having lunch. Maybe they've just finished it, I don't know. All the rubbish on the floor. And because the sun isn't very high up, I think maybe it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. So, surprise. Gosh, 11 o'clock and they've finished lunch. Look, the juice is all finished and there's food on the floor. So, present perfect sentence, they have already, because I'm surprised, they've already, past participle, had lunch. They've already had lunch. Okay, another example. 2 women, what could be happening here? Oh, I can see that their hair looks quite nice. So maybe, I know, they've just been to the hairdressers. Or maybe another sentence, maybe these are 2 friends and they're going shopping. But I can see they don't have any shopping bags. They've got handbags, but they don't have any shopping bags. So another possible sentence is they haven't bought anything yet. Not yet, but they probably will soon. So there are different sentences depending on how you understand the picture. So for each picture, each of the 12 pictures, you can write a sentence. Use your imagination to think what is happening. Okay, I hope you find that useful. And let me know what your answers are. If you have any questions, of course, you can just email me or send me a message on WhatsApp. Thank you for listening. See you soon. Bye.